win the Carabao Cup, and in doing so created memories that will last a lifetime for their fans. Could Newcastle United do it again, or will there be a different name on the trophy next time? We're here today to make the draw for the first round of the Carabao Cup. Now, today's draw will look a little bit different. This season's competition will require a preliminary round ahead of round one. Now, the introduction of a 4-team preliminary round will reduce the number of clubs in round one and round two. That's so the 9 Premier League clubs playing in European competition can be accommodated from round 3. Now, the preliminary round will consist of the 2 promoted clubs from the National League, that's Barnet and Oldham Athletic, and the clubs that finished 21st and 22nd in League Two, that's Accrington Stanley and Newport County. The ties will be regionalised north and south, so Accrington will play Oldham and Barnet will face Newport, and a draw will take place to determine which team plays at home. Now, the 11 Premier League clubs not participating in European competition will enter in round 2. Now, joining me for today's draw are 2 players who have strong links to last season's finalists. First up, we have got a Newcastle United legend. 460 club appearances, well, more than that, and 134 caps for the Republic of Ireland. It's a warm hello to Shay Given.
Hi, Darmish, all right?
Hello there. And alongside him is the 1995 League Cup winner with Liverpool and former England international, the one and only John Barnes. Good afternoon, John.
Hi, Darmish.
Shay, let's start with you. Take us back to the Carabao Cup final. I think I interviewed you before the game and you predicted a 2-1 win for Newcastle, but what was your abiding memory of that day looking back?
Well, I love the cameraman's action with the name across the trophy. It's been a long wait for Newcastle fans to see the name on that trophy beside me. Going back to the final, just a special day, Darmish, it really was. A bit nervy towards the end when Liverpool got a late sort of consolation, but you know, the scenes after the game, we were next to the Newcastle fans and just very, very special, seeing grown men crying and you know, throwing scarves onto the pitch and of course the parade back at Newcastle with over 300,000 Newcastle fans there was just so special, and you hope this gives them a taste for the future.
John, let's go back to 1995. You're a winner of this trophy. I can't believe it's been over 30 years since that victory over Bolton. How special a day was that for you and Liverpool?
Going to Wembley is always a special day. You know, you got lots of international matches, but of course, you know, going to play at Wembley in a cup final was fantastic. And we weren't doing particularly well in the league, and it was against Bolton, and I think Bolton weren't even in the top division then, so we were on a lot of pressure. But it was a Steve McManaman final. He scored 2 goals. He was fantastic. I don't think we played particularly well, so if it wasn't for Steve McManaman, we probably wouldn't have won that. OK, then let's get to today's draw. First up, it is the preliminary round. Shay, you'll be drawing the home side and John, the away teams. We'll start with the northern preliminary draw. So just give the bowl a stir. I know there's only 2 balls in there, but Shay, away you go and pick out that first ball.
Number 1.
So number 1 is Accrington Stanley. So they will be at home. And if all works well, John Barnes, this should be...
Number 2.
There it is. It is Oldham Athletic. So the preliminary round of the northern section will see Accrington Stanley take on Oldham Athletic. If you could put the balls back into the bowl and give them another good stir, because now we can go straight onto the southern preliminary draw. And Shay Given has picked out the first team, which is the home team.
Number 1 again.
It is number 1 again, and that will be Barnet. And John Barnes will take out...
Once again, they'll be playing number 2.
It has all worked out. It is Newport County. So, Accrington Stanley against Oldham, Barnet against Newport County to decide who goes into the first round proper. So that concludes the draw for the preliminary round of the Carabao Cup. We're now going to take a short break, and on the other side of that break, we'll have the draw for round 1 of the Carabao Cup, which, of course, will have all the other 68 teams before the 11 Premier League teams come back in for round 2, and those 9 clubs who are in European competition will enter in round 3. But for now, John and Shay Given, they'll have a little bit of a breather. That was hard work, I know. Before we do the Carabao Cup first round draw. Don't go anywhere.
Sky Business sponsors Sky Sports News.
Yeah, welcome back. Before the break, we had the draw for the preliminary round of the Carabao Cup. Now it's time to make the draw for round one. As with previous years, the round one draw will be split into a northern and a southern section. We'll start with the southern section. The draw will consist of 32 clubs and 16 ties. Shay Given and John Barnes still with me to make that draw, so please give that bowl a good stir. Shay Given will draw the home team, John will draw the away side, and just so you know, the process of it all is going to be you've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time.
That was my line, do it at the right time.
Sorry.
You should have started off hold and give. I should have said do it at the right time.
Better.
Only one line. You had one line. Number 10, Darmish.
Number 10 is Coventry City. Semi-finalist in 1990.
Number 16.
Number 16, Coventry City will be at home to Luton Town. That was a repeat then of that playoff final from a couple of seasons ago to get into the Premier League.
Number 2.
Number 2, Bristol City will be at home in round one, two-time semi-finalists.
Number 18.
And Bristol City will be at home to Milton Keynes Dons. They've only got past round one once in the last 5 seasons.
Number 4.
Number 4, Bromley, in only their 2nd appearance in the competition, have a home tie.
Number 14.
And they'll be at home. It's a big one, this. Ipswich Town. They made the semis in 2011, of course, freshly relegated from the Premier League.
Low ones. Number 3.
Number 3 is Bristol Rovers. 5 round 1 exits in a row. They'll want to correct that.
Number 5.
Bristol Rovers will be at home to Cambridge United, quarter-finalists way back in 1993.
Number 15.
Number 15, Leyton Orient. They were knocked out by Premier League Brentford in round 3 last season. They'll be hoping for another good run.
Number 31.
And Leyton Orient will be at home to Wycombe Wanderers, famously reached the semis back in 2007 as a League 2 side.
Number 30.
Number 30, Watford, 2-time semi-finalists, have a tie at Vicarage Road.
Home draw there for us. 20.
And Watford will be at home to the 2-time winners, Norwich City. The last time they won it back in 1985.
Number 7.
Number 7, Charlton Athletic, of course, promoted to the Championship. They were quarter-finalists back in 2023. They're at home.
Number 27.
Charlton Athletic will be at home to Stevenage in round 1. Not lost in round 1 for 4 seasons.
Number 21.
Number 21, Oxford United, winners in 1986.
Number 9.
Oxford United will be at home to Colchester United, quarter-finalists back in 2019-2020 when they were beaten by Manchester United.
Number 32.
Number 32, Barnet or Newport County. Remember, Barnet have a home tie against Newport in the preliminary round of the Southern section.
Number 17.
And the winners of that tie will be at home to Millwall, who are looking to get past round 3 for the first time in over 30 years.
Number 6.
Number 6, Cardiff City, 2012 runners-up to Liverpool, of course.
Number 29.
Cardiff City will be at home to number 29, Swindon Town, 1969 League Cup winners.
Number 13.
Number 13, Gillingham will be at home in round 1. They made it past round 1 in the last 4 seasons.
Number 1.
Gillingham at home to AFC Wimbledon. Good run for them last season, made it to round 3.
Number 19.
Number 19, Northampton Town. They were knocked out in round 1 in each of the last 3 seasons.
Number 26.
Northampton will be at home to Southampton. Of course, just relegated from the Premier League. 2-time runners-up, last in 2017.
Number 8.
Number 8, Cheltenham Town. They reached round 3 in the 2021-2022 season.
Number 12.
And they're at home to Exeter City. Round 1 exit for them last season.
Number 22.
Number 22 is Plymouth Argyle, of course, just relegated from Championship into League 1. They're 2-time semi-finalists in this competition.
Number 24.
And they are at home to the winners of this competition back in 1967, Queen's Park Rangers.
Number 28.
Number 28, Swansea City, winners of this competition in 2013. They've got a home tie in round 1.
Number 11.
Number 11, Swansea City will be at home to Crawley Town, who reached round 4 back in 2019-2020. One more tie.
Number 23.
Number 23, Portsmouth. They're at home. Fratton Park only lost once in round 1 in the last 5 seasons.
Number 25.
And Portsmouth will be at home to Reading. And the furthest they've got in this competition is the quarter-final. So, as I mentioned before, two sections, the southern section and the northern section. 32 teams in this one, 32 teams, 16 ties, and quite some interesting tie-ups in this one, isn't there? Shay, John, what's your pick?
Well, the top one's good for me. Frank Lampard, obviously at Coventry, my sort of ex-boss when I was at Derby as a coach. I'd be looking forward to a home tie, of course.
And of course, Watford against Norwich. You know, two teams who have aspirations of obviously coming into the Premier League. But there's some good ones there. Yeah.
Charlton Stevenage, perhaps, as well. Is that a bit of a derby, Darmish?
Yeah.
Just to let people know, Northampton isn't anywhere near Southampton, but that's not the Hamptons. Yeah. I mean, it's always exciting when it comes out, the first rounds.
OK. We can go back to the draw for the northern section. We're ready to do that now. A few more games in this one. 38 clubs and 19 ties. One final stir of this bowl, if you wouldn't mind. It is going to be the same format. Shay with the home team and John with the away team. So, Shay, away you go with the northern section.
Here we go. Number 2.
Number 2, first out of the hat, is Barrow. They made it through to round 3 last season.
Number 25.
And up against Barrow is Preston North End. Round 4 is the furthest that they've got. Good tie up to Barrow.
Number 14.
Number 14, the quarter-finalists in 1980. That's Grimsby Town.
Number 30.
And travelling to Grimsby are Shrewsbury Town, semi-finalists back in 1961, first year of the competition.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Blackpool, 4 quarter-finals and a semi-final in their history.
Number 24.
Travelling to Blackpool, number 24, Port Vale, 2024 quarter-finalists.
Number 27.
Number 27, Salford City are at home in round 1.
Number 26.
And facing Salford City, Rotherham United, runners-up in the first ever League Cup final back in 1961.
Number 15.
Number 15, Harrogate Town have got a home tie. It's their 6th appearance in the competition.
Number 19.
And they're at home to Lincoln City. Round 4 is the furthest they've got.
Number 33.
Number 33 is Tranmere Rovers, runners-up back in 2000.
Number 8.
And Tranmere Rovers will be at home to Burton Albion. They went all the way to the semis in 2019. I'm sure Dave Gibbon will remember that. Manchester City beat them 10-0 on aggregate on that occasion.
31.
Number 31 is Stockport County. They've got a home tie.
Number 10.
And travelling to Stockport, Crewe Alexandra. Not gone further than round 3. Stockport against Crewe.
Number 16.
Number 16 is Huddersfield Town. Reached the semis back in 1968.
Number 18.
Huddersfield Town will face Leicester City, 3 times winners of the League Cup.
Number 37.
Number 37, Wrexham, the Hollywood club. Who's going to be travelling to see Ryan Reynolds and friends?
Number 17.
Travelling to Wrexham is number 17, Hull City. Big 71. 4 round 1 exits in a row. They'll be hoping to avoid that one this time.
Number 3.
Number 3, Birmingham City, 2-time winners. Last time back in 2011, that famous day against Arsenal.
Number 28.
And going to St Andrews, wow, Looks like a massive tie, this one. Sheffield United just missed out on promotion to the Premier League. All championship tie now, that one, of course. Birmingham against Sheffield United. That's a big one.
Number 32.
Number 32, Stoke City, the winners back in 1972.
Number 34.
And they'll play Walsall, semi-finalists in 1984.
Number 38.
Number 38, that's the preliminary northern section tie between Accrington Stanley and Oldham Athletics. The winners of that tie will have a home game in round one.
Number 23.
And they will face Peterborough United in round one.
Number 4.
Number 4, Blackburn Rovers, winners back in 2002 when they beat Tottenham.
Number 7.
Blackburn at home to the 2013 runners-up Bradford City.
Number 21.
Number 21, Middlesbrough, the winners back in 2004.
Number 12.
And Middlesbrough will be at home to Doncaster Rovers. They've made it to round 2 in 2 of the last 3 seasons.
Number 35.
Number 35 is West Bromwich Albion, winners back in 1966. Probably forgot.
Number 11.
And West Bromwich Albion will play number 11, Derby County. They made it to the semis back in 2009.
Number 6.
Number 6, Bolton Wanderers, 2-time runners-up, including against John Barnes' Liverpool back in 1995.
Number 29.
Bolton, home tie against Sheffield Wednesday. Another big one. Winners in 1991 against Manchester United.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Chesterfield. Chesterfield have got a home tie in round 1. Back in the competition for the first time in 7 years after promotion from the National League.
Number 20.
And visiting Chesterfield is Mansfield Town. Quarter-finalists way back in 1976.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Barnsley. They've got a home tie, 1 quarter-final appearance in 1982 for them.
Number 13.
Barnsley at home to Fleetwood Town. Round 3, the furthest they've got. And the final tie?
Number 36.
Number 36 is Wigan Athletic. 2006 runners-up to Manchester United.
Number 22.
And they are at home to Notts County. All right, there you have it. The northern section of the draw is done, and there are some very interesting ties in this one. I think we mentioned it at the time, but guys, looks like the 2 at the bottom on that first page really do stand out, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, Birmingham, as you say, back in the Championship, Darmesh, and of course Sheffield United just missed out on promotion to the Premier League, so that's a big tie for Tom Brady and co at Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham are looking to come straight up. I mean, they're a big club, and that's a huge tie. You know, Stockport Crew, that's fairly local. Tranmere, that's local to me against Burton, but they're all interesting ties.
Yeah, a few more games here. What, any of those stand
West
out?
Brom Derby, you know,
Yeah.
the 2 big clubs once again. You know, look at those. That's a big one.
And Stoke, of course, like one of my old clubs I used to play for as well. Need to go on a run in this competition because been maybe struggling in the Championship the last few years, so hopefully they can have a run this year in the Carabao Cup.
Shay, John, absolute pleasure, and everything went
Didn't drop any balls, Darmesh.
fantastic. Well,
Before he says it.
You never dropped any shots. I played with you at Newcastle.
Thank you very much indeed. So that concludes the draw for round 1 of the Carabao Cup. The ties are scheduled to be played in the week commencing August the 4th for the preliminary round and August the 11th for round 1. Once again, Shay and John, thank you so much for your time, for being with us today. Remember, you can watch every Carabao Cup match live on Sky Sports throughout next season, all the way through to the final on Sunday, March the 22nd at Wembley Stadium. We'll see you soon.
Sky Business sponsors